Well, here we are again looking at water, and today's thing of water is a powerful one. It's a powerful one because as a parent, I was able to experience it with my three kids. And maybe you, if you're a parent out there, you've been able to experience this wonderful water experience as well. And what I'm talking about today is baptism. Yeah, that wonderful moment when you bring your child to the waters of baptism. And in front of the sponsors and everyone there, you can say, Lord, I'm bringing you to another child of God. Welcome them into your family through the waters of baptism to say, you are mine and I've called you by name. And as kids out there, you're like, but Andy, I don't have kids yet. And that's okay. Maybe you've been able to experience it as a sponsor, just as a participant in worship, that you've been able to witness the wonderful saving grace of baptism. Well, we know that when we look through God's word that there's a lot of things with water. But one of the things that pops up is Jesus himself being baptized by John the Baptist in the river. And when I was in high school, I was able to experience some peers getting baptized in the Snake River up in Moore. And what a powerful message that was. Myself and many of us, we experience baptisms in a church. But some do it in the river. And that was just a very touching moment in my spiritual journey as a young student. Well, baptism does play an important part in our lives because we have that assurance and that comfort that we are God's. Now, you might be out there and saying, but Andy, I'm not baptized. And if you're one of those people today, I say, call me. Let's have the conversation and let's welcome you into God's family. Because there is so much hope. There are so many comforting things knowing that Christ loves you, he died for you, and that you're part of his family. But if you're out there and saying, Andy, I'm one of those baptized believers, and I celebrate and I rejoice that Christ does love me, that he forgave me and gave me a new life through the waters of baptism, and we celebrate that. So as you go about today, I want you all to be reminded of your baptismal blessing, what you received through the waters of baptism, that renewed life, that new life that has given to you by the washing of the water with God's word, that old sinful Adam is washed away and you're made new. Now, as you think about being made new, you may say, Andy, but I have these scars. I'm carrying a lot of hurt with me, and I'm carrying a lot of struggles. And it's okay at this time to turn them over to God, to say, God, I can't do it by myself. You promised that you'll be walking beside me. You promised that you'll be there with me. And may that reminder of our baptismal promises be reminded and renewed in your mind today for you to say, God, I'm yours, help me. Because he's there with you, walking beside you, just asking for you to reach out and let him help. Have a great day and be reminded of your wonderful blessing that you have received through the waters of baptism.